Aquarius, welcome to Illuminated Tarot. My name is Jenna. Today I'm here to do your February reading. We're going to take a look at your overall general energy, what you may not see coming, and get some important advice from Spirit. We're going to first start out with some Queen of the Moon oracle messages. We've got a new moon this week where I'm reading, so it's going to be influencing the energies that come in. So you could be thinking a lot right now as you catch this reading about what you want that's new in your life. New ideas, new inspirations, new connections. This is an opportunity to think of that, call it in, dream it, envision it, intend it. Let's see what energies are coming in for you in February. Embrace this new moon. It's the first new moon of 2025. And also, we are now in the lunar calendar new year, the year of the snake. So happy new year. That's tomorrow, actually, the 29th of January. So mark the occasion, if you can, in some significant way around calling in what you really want this year. If you want deeper connections, you want to feel more fulfilled. All right, Aquarius, especially now that we're in your season, happy birthday, all of you. And thank you for tuning in. All right. Thank you, Spirit, for presiding over this reading for Aquarius today. All right, let's see. Whoa, okay. All right. Came flying out. All right, we have will, beauty, and creation. No wonder I was talking so much about what you want to focus on as far as the new in your life, because I see some things blossoming. A lot of beauty is going to be coming towards you. Isn't that cool? I didn't see it at first. It's like a double mirage. Like if you look closely, you wouldn't maybe see the face. Ooh, someone's going to be recognizing your beauty that maybe they overlooked. I'm getting that. Maybe somebody didn't realize something about you. And now they're taking it's like when someone does a double take. I'm getting that off that card for some reason. We also have will, and look at the phases of the moon. So there's some changes around what you're willing in, what you're bringing forth. A lot of this is in your creativity, I'm getting, because you have the card of creation here. What do you want to build? It's like you're being unmasked. I feel like for those of you who want to be more recognized with what you're doing in your career, you want more, clout, I'm getting, or just more accolades. There's something about, I'm getting a very Six of Wands vibe. I'm seeing that in my mind's eye right now, where you have an opportunity to experience greater success in the month of February. But it's important that you focus on that. Focus on your own success. And if you want more success in love, I feel that someone's going to be recognizing your inner and outer beauty. I really do feel that you have the power to create whatever you want. We are in Aquarius season. This is a magical time for you. And significant transformation, too, as Pluto is in Aquarius. So this is your year to shine. If you will it, it will be so. All right. Now, let's go into the tarot. I'm going to start out with the Astro Matrix. We're going to do a deep spread. We'll clarify. I also am a little more love-centric this month because it is the month of love, of February. So I am going to be pulling some love-centered messages with some other oracle decks after I throw these cards down for a little while. Let's see some surface energy. What's going on here for Aquarius? Ooh, you're seeing the truth of a situation that you don't want to feel like you're holding back in any regard or feeling trapped, overcoming some blocks here. Eight of Swords, mental blocks, so you can get clear, experience clarity. You could have a new idea, but this is seeing the truth. And what's holding you back, Aquarius? Once we realize what's holding us back, people, places, or things, we then know how to take action. So you could be in a period of evaluation at this time. Let's see, though. Current energy for Aquarius. Current energy, Spirit. Where, ooh, you are. I knew it. This Pluto influence is like shaking up every house of your life. Every, the house of your home, the house of your friendships, the house of your family, the house of your work. It's like you're revamping. I'm getting like you are remodeling everything, so to speak. You're fortifying the bonds that mean a lot to you, and you are deconstructing the ones that don't. You are looking at your energy and where it's going. You're looking at your routine, your habits. I mean, when I see the Death card, it's like major life overhaul. Let's do it better, right? Let's live it better. What's crossing you? I love this, though. It feels like you're being guided to make some big, significant changes at this time in your life. Ooh, that wants to come out. And what did I see? I told you I saw the Six of Wands. And what do you need to change in order to reach for more success, to feel more proud, right? To be more recognized in your work. You could, this month, Aquarius, you've got an opportunity to call in a triumphant feeling. You could be overcoming some sort of ending. I don't know why, but I'm getting like when you stomp grapes and you're like transforming, you're alchemizing something. There's something that's being alchemized in your life at this time, and it's changing shape and it's transforming you. But I'm getting more of a playful vibe. Like you're coming maybe out of a deep, deep transformative process, and you're like, oh, I made it through that. And the energy coming in is like fresh and new, and it's exciting you. Six of Wands is a feeling of excitement. It's a spirited feeling. This is literally when someone's coming back, when people, get in a gold medal and they come back to their hometown and it's a big parade. Like you're being paraded about town. Like, wow, you see Aquarius over there. Wow, look at what they did. So be proud of yourselves, okay? All right, now let's go into the overall general energy for the month of February. I got a lot from that, eh? All right. Now I got some Canadian energy coming out here. People sometimes say I sound Canadian, but I don't know. All right. Overall general energy, Spirit. What do we got here? Ooh, I love it. I love it. I told you there's a deep, deep feeling when I see the Six of Cups. Some readers say it's all about the past, past. Well, we carry these memories with us. There's something that's making you feel very, very happy and satisfied. For me, I always read the Six of Cups, especially in a month where there's more love, is a very strong soul tie, because that's what the Six of Cups is. They're exchanging flowers and they're feeling innocent. It's that inner child in us that wants to feel seen and cherished and safe and loved. And that's what this is when it's combined with the Nine of Cups. This is a feeling of deep fulfillment, especially around a certain someone, it feels like. It could be everyone coming towards you, because this is a time when we celebrate who we are, our solar return. Aquarius, you're feeling happy. Okay. Let's get the opportunity here for the month of February. That one to come out in reverse. Interesting. You've got interesting. King of Swords. What am I sensing from this? It feels like somebody around you that feels a little bit upended. They're recognizing they made a bad choice. They could have strong air qualities. This is someone who's not in their integrity. King of Swords upright is they're speaking the truth. They're understanding. If it's reversed, they're kind of cold. They're saying words they don't mean. They're not standing in their truth and integrity. Interesting. This feels like an external energy. I can't wait to clarify that, because it feels like it's not really related to all these other yummy things. All right. That's peculiar. Because you're over here really fulfilled, right? The overall energy, you're fulfilled, you're triumphant. And who is this person coming in, spoiling the fun? I don't know. I'm getting a side eye about this person. All right. You might want to, it might be a little bit of a warning. Be careful. If you know someone who matches this description, just be a little careful. All right. That wants to come out in reverse too. The challenge is Star in reverse. This is someone that's not on your team. I mean, this is your energy upright. So you've got somebody that could be draining your energy by the words. This is also someone who gives bad advice, who's opinionated, judgmental, critical, and who's draining your energy. I think you're going to overcome it because I see you. This literally could be with this death and the Six of Wands, you saying goodbye to somebody, saying, you know what? And you saying, I don't want this energy in my life. Cut. Interesting. That came out. Spirit's trying to send you a message this February. It's about your fulfillment and satisfaction and who is standing in the way of that. Or if it's not someone, it could be a mindset around your dreams. I'm not seeing cards of disappointment though, but we'll see as we clarify. I'm not going to attribute this energy to you because I immediately felt like it was external. Okay, we have the Ace of Cups upright. I like to see that. Five of Pentacles. You are definitely leaving someone out in the cold. All right, 5 to the 10 of Pentacles and the 4 of Swords. Yeah, you're healing something. We have Page of Cups too. You could have somebody who wants to come in and apologize for what they said. I'm getting that. It's like they misused their words, or there was some sort of misunderstanding or a miscommunication here. I don't know why I get a weird vibe from this King of Swords in reverse. There's a lot of healing that you were trying to bring into whatever your long-term commitments are. And trying to overcome some sort of lack. This could be financial worries, but I'm getting more of you're healing. You only want connections that feel healing for you, not make you feel like you're sacrificing too much of yourself. I do feel like you're turning someone away and you're really ready for the new. I mean, your central theme here coming into this is you're carrying some sort of death in your life, which initiates deep, deep transformation, and you're overcoming this. All right, let's clarify. Actually, you know what? I'm going to get some messages of love right now because I want to find out what's going on here with this King of Swords. Is this an ex or a family member, a friend? I mean, it doesn't matter who it is to you, really necessarily the category, right, of the energy exchange, but I'm not liking this person right now. Firm boundaries are needed now. First card, new love, a recommitment to love is developing. Yeah, you're doubling down. You want something different. Fate. You're calling in fate. This is a destined partnership. Oh, I don't pull this very often because I'm not sure if I'm on the fence about twin flames, y'all. All right, because of just the meanings we put on it. It creates all these preferences, and sometimes we can practice a lot of fantastical limerence type of thinking. This is a divine counterpart connection. Let's just ignore the twin flame. You're on the hunt for a divine counterpart, and I think you're feeling really fulfilled about a connection coming in. You have a new love coming in. I think that you've been healing from something that was in your life for a while, and now it's ending. Or you have gone through an ending and you are trying to bounce back. I feel like you're turning somebody away that isn't going to be aligned with your star energy. The challenge is, what is not in alignment with your wishes and your dreams? They want you to focus on fate, the fated, destined partnership here. You have a new love, and you definitely need to be boundaried in keeping someone out of the equation. All right, interesting. I'm not surprised because it feels like that sort of energy. Yeah, I wasn't sure which one they wanted me to clarify with. We're going to do light seers. All right. Yeah, Knight of Swords. 3 of Wands. Get the hell out of Dodge. I don't know, get out of whatever you're in and create some space. And do it in haste. Do it quickly. Do it quickly, swiftly. Nip it in the bud. I don't know why. I normally don't get such a... I just don't think this person's kind, right? King of Swords in reverse. They need to mature a little bit more in the way they perceive situations. There's a lack of maturity here I'm getting. All right, now let's clarify this 6 of Cups, 9 of Cups. Again, it doesn't have to be a love situation. It could be anyone that's undermining like basically blocking your forward movement. Nope, I thought that wouldn't come out. Let's clarify, Spirit. Give me some more information, please, for Aquarius, February. Yeah, there's that Five of Pentacles again. And there's the Death again. Could be dealing with a strong Scorpio. Yep, this was a soul bond for sure, because Six of Cups is coming out again. Yeah, interesting. I feel as though we're going to show you what all came out. So I'm clarifying the Nine of Cups and the Six of Cups. Great feeling, right? I'm fulfilled. I'm appreciating and enjoying all my connections. I feel safe, secure. I'm happy with the exchange. Clarifying that, though, is this another Six of Cups. I feel like you're letting go of one thing and opening up to something new. Why do I feel that way? Three of Cups can sometimes signal, I'm getting what I'm mostly getting from this is, don't hold back from what you're going through right now with the people closest to you. I feel like you have a lot of people want to support you. Three of Cups. This is our friendship circle. I feel like your brothers and sisters, your soul brothers and soul sisters are going to really help you. Be careful with anyone giving you bad advice, but I do think that you may have someone around you who's a bit critical of the situation. Why do I feel like you have somebody who you need to kick out of your life? And you've got friends saying, you know what, you're just going to get trapped in this situation. You know what to do. You can do this, giving you the pep talk in February. And, you're feeling a little bit nostalgic as you go through this ending. But it's something that it's not going to give you what you want. When we look at the Five of Pentacles, it's something, it's like a sacrifice has to be made. And it's a loss. It brings up some sad feelings. But ultimately, you're moving through it. You're moving through it. And you're trying to keep your head up, right? Even though our head is down here. This is you transforming out of the past and not holding back and moving forward and feeling the energy of the flow move forward again. Because sometimes time stops when we go through life's fated endings with certain connections. And we have to just sit still and process. I feel like you've been in some sort of deep process and now you are getting to the other side of it. And it's time to come out and play. Three of Cups is a playful energy, being social again. You're calling in something new, and I think it's going to take you by surprise. If you've had some sort of a test around love in the last couple months, it's time to really put an end to whatever It's like those firm boundaries are very important. They're really emphasizing boundaries, Aquarius. That's what you've been learning. Boundaries around the people that aren't going to serve you in 2025 and letting people in that feel right and are healthy for you. All right. Now I'm very curious. I want to talk about this King of Swords in reverse. Strength. Yes, it is. You're having to exercise some strength of will. You're coming out of a power struggle, out of conflict, some competition perhaps. Whoa, yeah. Interesting. I see what's happening now. They're laying it out for me. You do have two paths right now. You can go back to someone in the past who doesn't have your best interests at heart. It's going to take some strength to overcome this, to let it go. I think you're still in that last, we'll say the tail end, the caboose, right, of a train, and you're looking back. And it's like, you started out the front of the engine, you're like, I'm doing this. It's over. I'm done. And then as time goes on, you're like walking through the train, through each, what do you call it? Whatever you call each train. And then you get to the caboose and you're looking and you're seeing this person fade off into the distance. And what you don't realize is as you're traveling right through this transition and this ending and feeling triumphant that you're finally over the situation, you didn't realize it was someone else on the train who you've been journeying alongside. And this is someone who really wants to co-create with you. Some of you haven't met this person yet. Others have. You are turning away a King of Swords and you're welcoming in a King of Wands. And you're having to be strong because I feel like, you've been going through a difficult time. Whenever I see this upright, this is when we're being challenged by obstacles in life that we must overcome. It's part of our lesson. There's some sort of spiritual lesson here around what's going to keep you maintaining that sun and moon balance, right? Light and shadow. Who's doing the shadow work? Who's healthy? Who's really healthy? It's like King of Swords. It's like someone who maybe talks a big game, but they don't back it up. And you got a King of Wands coming in who had the temperance attached to them. They want deep connection and they want it to be balanced, basically tempering the energy, and they're willing to be patient. Interesting. But the Five of Wands was in reverse, so I feel like the hardest part is over. Now it's a matter of just letting go. Letting go. All right, now let's go into the challenge, the Star in reverse. This is also, too, when we walk away from something, but it takes us a while for our hearts to catch up with a new belief system. Because when we assign our joy to a connection, our fulfillment to a connection, and it doesn't go well, and we know it's not right, we can end it, but then it takes a while to let go energetically. And I feel like that's why the Star has been in reverse in this situation, because even Spirit's telling you, that it's not aligned with your future and what's good for you. Now we have the Emperor. This is you taking charge of your life, standing in your power, exercising wisdom, healthy judgments. Oh, and just when I saw that, the Judgment card flipped out. We're going to take it. Yeah, you're going through a huge rebirth and renewal right now during February. The challenge is you're sad. You're letting go of something. There's a lot of fives on the table. This is big transition, transformation time where, you might have had a crisis here with another person. We have 2 6 of Cups. So I feel like you've got one soul contract you're wrapping up and another soul contract being born. And it's up to you what you decide to do, but there's obviously something that's amiss here with the Star in reverse. This is also someone who hasn't done their healing work. And you may even say, hold up, I need a little minute to process, give myself some time. This King of Wands will wait. I'm getting that if you're very open with them and you tell them what you're going through and you didn't expect to meet someone so fast, I feel like you are actually standing between the past and the future here with 2 different people. And you're making a big decision. You're making a judgment call. Judgment. The challenge is that I think I would be careful when you do make this final judgment call that you think about your long-term happiness and fulfillment. And if you need time to grieve and release the sadness, the Five of Cups is releasing the sorrow and moving through the sadness. But ultimately, you're going to take charge. I see you doing that. All right. Now, let's go into the Ace of Cups. Yes. Look at that. This person you might need to slow them down a little bit. There's a lot of communication with this new person. 8 of Wands. 2 of Cups. Yeah. Ace to the 2. This is going to progress. Hangman. But I feel like you need a minute. You need a minute to catch up with the energies, because I think that, like I said, you're waving goodbye at the edge of the caboose, right? It's an old Western movie. And, and you got this cowboy or cowgirl standing there like crying in the dirt thinking, man, I really screwed up. I shouldn't have said that. I shouldn't have done that. I missed my chance with Aquarius. And you're turning around. You're like, hello, ma'am, or hello, sir. And you're like really excited. But at the same time, you're like, you may need a minute to catch up. Like I said, Hangman, pause, open up slowly. You can determine the tempo of this. But I mean, this is beautiful energy. It's like you want to just hold on to this new beginning with someone because it feels so good. You do. You have a new beginning with someone. Someone new. This is fire, strong fire energy, because this person's carrying the 8 of Wands and Temperance. They mean business. They do. They want to get to know you. This is going to progress. Yeah. 10 of Pentacles twice. Wow. All right. This is happy family. Happy, happy. Justice. Wow. Talking about balance, that's what you want, Knight of Swords. You got someone coming in that's like going to try to swoop you off your feet. Nine of Cups at the bottom. This is about you taking a leap of faith despite some uncertainty, Aquarius. I feel like the ball is in your core about what you want to do here. You know, this is truly about, you know, you've been on this deep, deep curve of co-creating. I think that you've got a lot of monetary success coming in too. The more you work on your healing and you abandon the things and the beliefs, the people, places, things that stand in the way, that bring about Five of Pentacles lately for me, it's just what doesn't hold value in your life anymore. Because once you remove that, you actually replace it with energies that do hold value, that are worth a long haul commitment in. And I get that someone's coming in that has that in mind because we got double energy. We've got double 10 of Pentacles, double 6 of Cups. So between what you don't see coming and the overall general energy, you found an energy that matches you. But you're having to kind of like change the way you think about the past and let go. You're letting go of one person and welcoming in somebody else. This is interesting. So take your time in this. There's not as many obstacles, you know, and this King of Swords too, it might have been other meddling family members. Just, you know, this is when it's not even about the connection. It's just about all the circumstances that get in the way that just make it not aligned for your future path. I think we're becoming more and more aware lately of the connections that feel right and the ones that don't, whether it's in friendship, in love, and family. And it's like, are you going to be part of my new vision? And if you just feel some incongruence, I use incongruence a lot because you know when it's not right. You do. The more you go into it, you know, I say dip your toe in the water and then spend a few weeks, few months interchanging, right? Exchanging energy. And you'll know. The data will speak for itself. Are you going to listen to it? Are you going to be honest with yourself about it? And I see you're very clear here coming into this reading. I want to feel fulfilled when it comes to my deep, deep commitments and connections. 6 of Cups. You're keeping it real. You're keeping it real, Aquarius. I'm very proud of you. You're going to have boundaries with this person, King of Swords, because you want new love. You do. You want new love, and you're going to have it. You're going to have it. All right, let's see here. And you're going through this powerful transformation too, where you felt like you were just like, man, I'm getting bad luck. Yeah, you felt, especially with the 5 of Cups, 5 of Cups and 2 5 of Pentacles, you may have felt like you just had some bad luck in the past. But I'll tell you what it does is it leads to your healing. To your healing. To looking at the ways you responded to the situation with your wounding. It makes you go inward. It makes you do the work. So be grateful for whatever you had to encounter in the past with something that wasn't aligned for you. This person is not happy at all about the situation, but that's not your problem. All right. This is about you staying in balance and committing to the things that will be prosperous and abundant for you. All right, Aquarius, you deserve that. You deserve happiness and fulfillment. And you need to remind yourself of that. Okay. Throughout February. I'm going to get just a couple more. Ooh, they want me to do this top one. I don't even know what it says. And this one. Oh, and that one too. That was underneath. Okay. Wow. You've got, goodness. You do have something magical coming in. Just because it's not, some of you have no idea who I'm talking about yet. Just keep on the lookout for someone with strong fire Sagittarius placements. They could even have a little bit of Aries. I'm seeing Libra as well, strong energies, even Piscean energies. This person could be anyone, actually. They're balanced. They're balanced, okay? That's a good thing. All right. I don't know. I'm getting that you're fortifying your boundaries, Aquarius. I'm getting this like real, like this strength is just like, you're like reaching into the, you know, you're softening with grace here, but you're also being protective. And there's nothing wrong with that. Surrender. At times we must surrender the old before something new can enter our lives. Let go and all will work out. Exactly. Spirit's confirming it. 2911, look that up. That's going to be pertinent to this message. Life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. Go with the flow. That is also the Hangman, being in surrender. Go with the flow. You will be surprised where it leads. And then we have, wow, talk about Aquarius. We have sacred union and sexual union coming in here. Sacred union was first. Honor and treasure your relationship, for it is truly sacred. And then sexual union. Honor the place in one another where you are one eternal soul, for there you will find true bliss. And we did get the twin flame energy. It's a divine counterpart connection, and it's destined. Aquarius, y'all got I think you guys got the trophy. You got the trophy for just saying you're stomping grapes here. You're alchemizing and letting go of one connection that really served your growth, and you learning, what is for you and what isn't, and opening up to something that is this past person aligned you with the person that you want. Okay, interesting. Faded. All right, now let's get some advice. And then we're going to pull a Keepers of the Light message as well. What's the advice for Aquarius? Ooh, okay. Interestingly enough, this is funny. King of Wands. This is coming out in reverse, but you know why it's coming out? Let me get the rest of the cards. But I think your advice is don't rush in on the... just take it slow. All right? Just take it slow. Right? You don't want to go from first base to home run. All right? That's all I'm saying there. I've got that strong message when it came out in reverse. Yeah. They want you to surrender, go with the flow, but don't go into the waterfall yet. Right? Just put your, sit on the rocks and put your legs in, sitting down, right? Get to know someone first before you jump in. Right? That's what I'm getting. Yeah. And then we have the sun. I'm getting that. Just don't rush in. And be a little bit more logical too. This King of Swords in reverse could also, if I apply it to you, it's coming out of any kind of internal conflict. Being strong enough to open up and not be so self-critical. You deserve to open up to somebody. If you don't have anybody that fits that description of someone in the past that you're trying to get over, this is about you overcoming your self-criticism around not feeling worthy or good enough. And you got somebody coming in who you are going to feel strongly pulled toward. But I would just take your time, because this is going to be a strong connection. And you need to make sure you pause, have your time together, and then take some time away so you can stay in your own feeling of independence and freedom. And you don't get too enmeshed too quickly, right? That might have been what happened in your past connections, where it progressed too fast. There's a natural flow to the dance. So I would just not rush in. There's a lot of happiness here, though. We got two that came out. Kuan Yin, Care and Compassion, and Joan of Arc, Voice of Truth. Yeah. I get this. There's something, you're dealing with wrapping up and speaking your truth in one regard, and you're also opening up your heart and exercising care and compassion. Kuan Yin says, choose to be love. Do what is right for everyone involved. Offer a helping hand. And then Joan of Arc, Voice of Truth. Stand strong. Focus on your purpose. Release the fear of persecution and speak your truth. That's around your boundaries. Let's read Joan of Arc. I'm going to do both of them because it's your birthday, right? You are being encouraged to stand strong. You may feel unrecognized and misunderstood, but that doesn't mean you have to give up on the mission you feel called to fulfill. You must follow the will of your soul and exercise your leadership spirit by speaking your truth. You may feel as if you are on a battlefield, but this conflict will come to an end as soon as you stop defending yourself. You are not here to prove yourself to others. Instead, approve of yourself. Know that your angels are on your side and that heaven is thanking you for being the honest soul you are. Be honest. And I hope that y'all don't mind that I'm doing more love-centered readings for February, because it's really coming out in the cards. I think all of us are aligning with the people we're meant to be with romantically. And if you're single, maybe, check your other placements. I just feel like this is the month where if love readings are going to come through, they're going to come through. And because there's powerful connections that Spirit is bringing us, maybe if it's not a romantic bond, for those of you who choose to be, solo in life, there's nothing wrong with that at all. But you still need your alliances. You still need the people that you're deeply connected to. So if it's about staying in a non-romantic lifestyle. This is about still having connections in your life that support you. All right, so that's Joan of Arc. And now let's go to Kuan Yin. If I can spell. All right. Thank you for your patience. First of all, the Keepers of the Light want you to acknowledge all the service and commitment you have offered to others. You are all love. If you're finding it difficult with anyone at the moment, the best way you can move forwards is to go beyond wanting to understand why or how they are the way they are. Just move beyond their behavior, mistakes, and challenges. This card brings a message of friendship and care, helping you see that those around you do have the best intentions, even if it doesn't always seem that way. Move into compassion and develop a greater understanding. This will elevate your spirit and connection to love. Yeah, it's important that no matter what you are waving goodbye to in this transformation and you overcoming an ending here in your life, it does feel like a soul bond because of the cards that came out, okay? Still be compassionate, be kind, come from a loving place. I feel like you are. This is just a nice reminder from Spirit, okay? I hope you enjoyed this message, Aquarius. You got a lot of changes going on. Write it out. I think you got someone who really sees your beauty. You're in a powerful time of co-creating with the universe, and this is about your strength of will and what you want for 2025, because this is where you're setting the tone, right? Solar return time. Wrap up this old cycle. You learned a lot of lessons, and now it's time to really call in what's meant for you, all right? I think some of you already know who I'm talking about. Strong fire energy, but definitely new love. Counterpart, destined, divine, fated. I love all this for you. Sacred union. I mean, it's, I don't know how many more repeating messages we need to let you know that if you're having to exercise strength to end something and face the unknown and be patient, you are calling in somebody that's going to be a big part of your life in the near future. All right. Take care. Namaste.